Hello guys, welcome again to the channel. I hope you are doing great. I hope you are doing fine. So on today's video, I'll be telling you guys how to construct a cheap modern pig farm. I know that constructing a pig farm can be kind of too much work if you don't really know how to do it. So that is what this video is going to be all about. How you can construct a cheap pig farm with cheap materials, because right now in Nigeria, materials are on the high side. I'm talking about cement, wood, pillars, and the rest. They're on the high side. So it's always good to know how you can be able to cut down costs so as to construct your pig pens at the cheapest possible cost. So that's what this video is going to be all about. So that's it. See, this is like, as you can see, this is a new project we are on. This is like this is a pig pen that we are constructing newly. So first of all, what are the materials you are going to need to construct a pig pen like this? Like you already know, you are going to need the block, you are going to need wood, you are going to need cement, you are going to need your red mud so as to fill up the ground, you are going to need your beams, that's your rods, you are going to need workers who does labor, because these are the people who are going to construct the pen for you. Because like it or not, you're not going to construct your pen yourself. So it's always good to call people that will do it better. Just like I've already said, constructing your pens is very, very easy, but not as easy as you might think. Because for it to be easy for you, that means you must know what you are doing. So that's why it's always good for you to be able to get people who know what they are doing and pay them to do it for you. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you guys how we are going about this project. So as you can see, this is like, there are 18 rooms here, 18 rooms here. So we are still on the project. So the purpose of this video just to tell you guys, just to give you guys a cheat chat on how to go about constructing your pen in a very in the required way. So this is one of the pig pens. This is one of the pig pens. It's a 12 by 12 room. In fact, all the rooms in this pen are 12 by 12 feet. So they're all 12 by 12 feet with their wood and other things and the rods. So what I'm going to do here is, as you can see, this is already a 2.5 feet doorway. Like from here to here is 2.5 feet for the door. So this is where the pigs will be going out from. Now the height of this pig pen is 4 feet. We usually give our pig pens 4 feet so that the pigs will not be finding it easy to jump out when they are becoming aggressive. So this is what we do here. So as you can see, so as to make your pig pen cheaper, it's always good for you to connect it with your fence. Because imagine running your fence through the farm and then coming to start another project, another structure altogether without your fence. So that's why it's always good. This is our fence. This is our fence wall. This is our fence wall. So we just joined it with the pig pen so as to save cost. Because if we decide that, we don't want to put the pig pen near the fence, that means this kind of thing now, this wall, we are going to build it another place that is apart from the fence. That is like me wasting money, which is not, obviously we don't have it too much. So the best thing you can do so as to save cost is to join the pig pen with your fence so as to reduce the cost of creating another wall for your pigs. So I think the next question now is how do we construct the where the water will stay, where the pigs will be bathing, where their feed will be. First of all, I'm not a fan of the wallow method of pigs bathing. I just prefer, since we are doing a cheap pig farm, we're just trying to reduce costs. What I would prefer we do is we simply construct the basic necessities of a pig, which is the feed and the water. Because constructing where the pigs will be bathing is just like you running your farm at a high cost. because number one, your pigs will have access to too much water, which they'll probably start wasting, because that's how pigs are. They'll start wasting the water. Now, but if you're in a situation whereby you just construct where your pigs will be feeding and where they'll be drinking water, they'll be comfortable. And as far as you keep the place cool and there's not too much sun coming to them, even though pigs like sun, but as far as the place is always warm, then your pigs don't have any problem because they can survive there and not die. Because most of us, we are afraid that, most of you people are afraid that if you put your pig where there's no water, to bathe in, that they might die. That is you being that is you overthinking. It doesn't happen that way. So the best thing, if you are trying to reduce your cost of constructing your pig farm, just construct where they will be drinking water and where they will be eating their food from. So right now I will show you people how it's being done. What you do first of all, this is like the one of the longest side of the pen. This is the longest side of the pen. Okay, it's 12 by 12, so everything is equal. Everything is equal. So what I usually do is I like building my I like building the where they will be eating and drinking at the back, at the extreme end. That's at the end. So what I'll do is from here I'll do it in form of a square. The bigger, sorry, I'll do it in form of a rectangle, probably 2 feet by 12 feet. Last, if you're looking at here now, 2 feet by 12 feet. Then the bigger, then I will allocate 9 feet for the feed, then 3 feet for the water, so they won't be wasting too much water. That's because if the pigs have access to too much water, they waste it, just like I've said. So I usually use this side to do the feeding and drinking water area. Since the pen is already 12 by 12 feet, all I have to do is to use my back at the back of this pen to construct a 12 feet rectangle. I'll do it 2 feet by 12 feet. That's the length will be 12, the width will be 2 feet, while the length will be 12 feet. So once I do it, I will demarcate it with block. 3 feet will go for the drinking water, and 9 feet will go for the feeding area. So there's nothing really much when it comes to constructing your pig pen. It's a matter of you knowing what you want to construct, having the idea in your head, and then putting it into place. But like I always say, it's always good to get people who know the things that you want to do more than you. You seek for their advice, or you seek for their consultancy. So that's why I always tell you to ask people who know it better than you, and they will help you do it, so you don't end up making mistakes. And one thing about constructing a pig pen is that you have to make sure that you get everything right, because if you don't get it right, if you don't get your pig pen right, you might, later in the future, when you have understood that you made a mistake, you might now start spending money trying to rectify that mistake. And sometimes it might include bringing down a good part of your pig farm, so as to be able to renovate it and make sure that you get the things right. Sometimes there is this man that used softwood to build his farm. The farm did not last, it collapsed because he used softwood. Some people even go to the extent of using softwood to build their doors, the doors of their farm. And pigs are the kind of animals that will put their mouth in almost everything they see. So if you are using softwood to build construct your pig pens, they will eat it up. So it's always advisable that you get people that will advise you and tell you what to do and what not to do. And that's what I'm here for, to help you, to consult you. So if you need help setting up your pig farm, any part of the country, I'm always available. I'll come to your farm and we plan it, and we'll put your ideas into play. So that's it here. So this pen is this farm is an 18 rooms farm, and we are still working on the project. And the project, I think, what is running now is zinking. The carpenters will come tomorrow. Within 2 days, the zinc will be placed, and by next week, before the end of next week, it will be plastered. Everywhere will be plastered, and the feeding area, the feeding areas, the watering areas, they will all be there, and then the farm will be set up, and before we start bringing in the pigs. So that's it, guys. So make sure you like this video. Like I always do, make sure you subscribe and make sure you keep on, watching the channel. And let's keep on growing. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching.